Hello my dear friend, welcome back to my channel. And if you're new here, welcome. This is Junie's Plan With Me. In this video, I'm going to set up the weekly spreads for my September bullet journal, and this time I also bring another pop-up design besides the one I did for the cover page. And I promise you, this is definitely the easiest one among all the pop-up I did in the past. Grab some paper, tape, a scissor, join me for today's pop-up BUJO journey. Or if you're just interested in butterfly theme, sit back and relax. Either way, I hope this video can be helpful or inspiring for you. So for the cover page, I did this flying butterfly design using gear wheel rotating mechanic. I'll leave the link to the tutorial video in the right up corner and description if you haven't watched it yet. The design is a little bit complicated, but I also prepared a template for you if needed, available in my online shop at juniesunstudio.com. In my shop, you can also find the newly released butterfly stickers, 35 mini butterflies, and the washi tape page, along with the waterproof die-cut stickers that comes in 9 designs. I'll be using some of them into this video, but of course you can also apply the pop-up I'm going to show you in any other designs. The idea is to make a set of Dutch door for 4 weeks and leave the top area for the pop-up. So to begin with, I'm cutting away about 1/3 of the top page for 4 pages. And after determining the cutting line, I use knife to cut the rest pages, which will give me a more neat edge, but you can just use scissor if that works better for you. Then for the top section, I trim away the pieces we don't need anymore except the first page. In order to have a clean binding line, instead of trim from the center, I leave 2 dead space and then use Alina Tacky glue to glue it on the bottom page. By the way, I'll leave links and information of all the supplies I use in this video in the description box down below. Check it out if needed. Usually, I'll go through the line work to give you a better idea, but this time I want to start with showing you the sample I made because it's really simple. So basically, it's a simple spiral structure. Here I'm drawing a bigger version of it, but you can adjust it based on how big you want it to be or how big the base is. It can be either a circle or an oval shape. Then if you hold the center and the tail end, it should look like this. Then the next step is to find a piece of plastic paper if you don't want the structure shown as regular paper. I've been collecting all kinds of plastic from product packaging, but you can also find it in art craft stores. It's called polycarbonate paper and it has different thickness. Here I decided to go with this thin one because I want the overall effect more bouncy, if that makes sense to you. And one tip of cutting it into spiral shape is to draw on a guideline with a sample as reference. Otherwise, it's really easy to gradually go off while cutting. Well, don't ask me how I know this. I only wasted like a few pieces before filming this. The guide won't be really shown as pencil line because the surface texture, but a little bit dent can help a lot. Still, be careful while cutting because it's pretty easy to get confused. Maybe by now you've already figured out how the pop-up works, but here I'm still going to do a sample demo with a paper spiral to make it clear for you to see. The glue I use here is duct tape glue, which is not super strong, so we can switch to the plastic spiral after confirming the location. To have the best effect, I place the tail on the red edge while gluing the center. Then put glue on top of it, close the notebook to glue it to the left side. The spiral effect could be different based on manufacturers, like how strong the paper is, how many circles you cut, or how thick the strap is. But yeah, that's basically how it works. You may need to try a few times before finding the best setting. After confirming the location, we can move on to glue the plastic version on. This time I'm using stronger glue and I also used some help from a regular tape which was not filmed here. But as long as you can glue it well with not much trace, it should be fine. Now the base structure is done, it's time to place butterflies. Here I use the stickers from my online shop, and in order to have a better result, I decided to use 2 stickers for each butterfly to cover both sides. But of course, if you only want to do one side, it works too. Usually I'll have pop-up template as digital download in my online shop, but this one is really easy. I believe you can make it by yourself. So I didn't prepare one, but if you need the butterfly stickers, feel free to check it out, and I really appreciate your support to my small business. Or if you want to draw your own butterflies, the size I would recommend is about 3 cm by 2.5 cm for each one, and 8 to 10 butterflies will be a great amount for this spread. So yeah, that's pretty much for this pop-up mechanic and design. Before moving on to the weekly spread setup, I'm going to do some simple collage under the butterflies to match the styles of the cover page. And I think I can do a little bit better this time, so I prepared a 1-minute ASMR for you. Enjoy! Now I'm done with the decoration part and I'm pretty happy with it. If you're planning to recreate it and post on Instagram, don't forget to tag me at Junie both on the post and in the description so I won't miss it. And I love to see your beautiful work. After running the corners of the weekly pages with a corner cutter, I'm stamping gratitude on the left side of the first page. Then for the rest, I divide into 6 sections with Zebra Sarasa ball pen. Each column has 7 dots, except the last one has 6 for note. For every day, I also divide it into 2 sections. On top, I'll use it for priority or mental health related tasks, and the rest will be just for regular. I used this layout many times in the past and I think it works very well, so if you're also using similar layout, let me know what you think. Here I also use my mini stickers to add more butterfly elements, and if you pay attention, you may notice that I made everyone a little bit different from each other. And then it's time to use a stamp again. The typewriter font is just perfect for this vintage style, and even if I don't stamp it perfectly, it still looks fine and even better. Again, bullet journal is something to help you to organize your life better, don't need to feel pressure to make it perfect. Let me add in 2 more butterflies in the corners and the spread is finally done. Same layout and designs for the following weeks, and the process is pretty long and boring, so I did it off camera, and here's the final look. I received a lot of comments under my September monthly plan with me video that this butterfly theme is one of their favorite. And honestly, after setting up this weekly spread, I have to admit that this month is definitely my favorite too. I hope you found it helpful or inspiring and maybe feel encouraged to try out this simple pop-up. Okay friends, that's all I want to share with you today. And if you're still here, thank you so much for watching, and please leave a butterfly emoji in the comments and let me know. If you like this video, click the thumb up button and it'll help it to reach to more people. Your support means so much to me and this channel. I hope you have an amazing September, and I'll see you very soon in my next one. Bye!